brethren, rise and shine. Today's topic is God is working behind the scene. And our text is taken from Genesis chapter 41 verse 9. I'll read from New Living Translation. Finally, the king's cupbearer spoke up. Today I have been reminded of my failure, he told Pharaoh. Remember this cupbearer who had been helped by Joseph. Joseph had interpreted his dream for him, and in return, Joseph had asked him for a favor, and that was to mention him to Pharaoh. But for 2 solid years, this man forgot all about Joseph. In today's passage, he finally speaks up and tells Pharaoh that there is a man in the prison that can interpret your dream for you. God is behind the scene. I don't know who has forgotten you. I want you to remember that God is always working behind the scene. God is at work to bring out your blessings, no matter how much man forgets you. There was a very peculiar way he put it. He said, today I have been reminded of my failure. I have been reminded. Who reminded him? Definitely it was God, because nobody knew about it. God reminded him of his failure, because when man refuses to help you, it is failure on their part. And when you refuse to help your fellow man, it is failure on your part. Today, I have been reminded of my failure, because God is working behind the scene. After God reminded the chief cupbearer to help Joseph, he finally speaks up, and Joseph was quickly removed from the prison and brought before Pharaoh. And in a twinkle of an eye, he became a prime minister in Egypt. God can change your story. And today, I pray for you. God is changing that story of yours in the mighty name of Jesus. And so, what can you do? Number 1, you can pray. I cannot overemphasize the importance of prayer in the life of a believer. You must pray, and keep praying, because the Bible tells us to pray without ceasing. Secondly, remember what Joseph did. He was interpreting the dream of the cupbearer and the chief baker. He was not found idle while waiting for God to vindicate him, while waiting for God to bring about his promises in his life. He was busy in the kingdom. In the same manner, you must not be found idle in the kingdom. You must go about evangelizing, financing kingdom work, helping all those in need. Your hands must be busy for the Lord. Ezekiel 21:27 tells us, and I will overturn it, and it shall be no more, until he come whose right it is, and I will give it in. Is it your right? Be assured that God will give it to you. That is his promise, and he keeps his word. What have you lost? What is your heart's cry? What are your hopes and desires? I want you to know that God is working behind the scene, and very soon you will smile again. Keep praying, keep being expectant, and get busy while waiting. God bless you till I see you next time. Bye for now.